It's time for my favorite segment in the show where I get to be anti-social. Darnell Smith, our social media manager, is here wearing a very lovely Warren Central shirt. Love that golf shirt.
Appreciate that.
We play Ben Davis this week coming up.
Ben Davis?
Yeah, won't talk.
Like the khaki suit dude? Who y'all playing them old people out there?
It's a big game. It's a
Huge
big
game.
Playoff time.
Oh, there you go.
What's popping out on those Twitter streets, Darnell?
Yes, sir. We're going to start off with today's big news with the Cowboys trading for star wide receiver Amari Cooper. But while Twitter is buzzing with optimistic Cowboy fans, Raider Nation is also salivating over acquiring another first-round pick in next year's draft. But friend of the show and professional buzzkill, Bucky Brooks, tweeted, "We can applaud the Raiders for having 3 first-round picks in 2019, but it's meaningless if John Gruden can't select 3 blue-chip players. He's traded away two Pro Bowl players, Mack and Cooper. Let's see if he can pick college players capable of playing up to that standard. It ain't easy." Y'all think Gruden could capitalize on 3 first-round picks?
Yeah, I think Bucky's setting the bar really high, though. He's got to nail all 3. If he nails 2 of 3, it's a great success. If he finds one great, awesome Hall of Fame type player, I still give him the victory. But going 3 for 3, nobody does that.
Yeah, tough though, man. I mean, one, you're going to be graded on the backdrop of what was lost. He basically went to this team and said, who are our top 5 players? And he's gotten rid of at least 3 of those. I mean, Amari Cooper, Khalil Mack, Marquette King in the special teams part of the game. It's sad to see that all those guys had to go in what looks like a demo effort by this team. But will he nail all 3? Absolutely not. He's going to have more chances, like you said. He's going to have a mulligan in there. So I think he's going to go 2 for 3.
We'll see. All right, Darnell, what's next?
Yeah, let's move to Amy Schumer.
Oh, boy.
The actress/comedian made waves on Instagram on Friday when she posted a rant about the NFL and its treatment of Colin Kaepernick, including statements, "I wonder why more white players aren't kneeling. I personally told my reps I wouldn't do a Super Bowl commercial this year. And I think it would be cool if Maroon 5 backed out of the Super Bowl like bad girl Riri, a.k.a. Rihanna, did." Whitlock, you took issue with this, right?
Major issue, and I had my Twitter off gassed up just for this segment. I'm hitting Amy Schumer with all I got.
The whole can.
Listen, Amy, you know nothing about football. You need to stay out of this. Football is a sport that has created more black millionaires than any other industry. We don't need to be boycotting the NFL to support equality. Hollywood wishes it had the kind of diversity and inclusion and success with minorities that pro football has had. Amy, you need to go sit down somewhere and mind your business or deal with the issues in Hollywood rather than criticizing the NFL.
Agree, so I'm not going to echo. Let me say this. I don't like how she started this off. Why aren't more white players kneeling? Because I know what the flip of that is. Why aren't more black players kneeling? And hold on, if I was on the team, I wouldn't have kneeled. I wouldn't have protested in this way. Am I for the cause? Yeah, absolutely. Would I have done it a different way? Absolutely. How dare you criticize me for the way I want to do it? So that's what's bad about this. We create so much resentment by your own form of action. Let me just get to where I'm helping others and stop trying to criticize all my mannerisms in the process. Disturbing. No, Amy.
Next! Switching over to baseball, where Yasiel Puig's 3-run homer on Saturday night helped send the Dodgers back to the World Series for the 2nd straight year. Puig has been criticized throughout his up-and-down career, most notably by Bill Plaschke of the LA Times, but he remains a fan favorite in LA and online. So it's no surprise this clip of Puig celebrating in the locker room, repaying the favor to Plaschke, has gone viral. Take a look.
You're too dry. Too dry, and there you go.
Now you can write whatever you want. Whatever you want. LA Times, you write whatever you want now.
Whitlock, you're a hard-hitting journalist. Has that ever happened to you?
No one's thrown champagne on me because the Chiefs and the Royals never won championships when I was there.
Dang.
But was I attacked or threatened to be attacked multiple times in locker rooms over my career?
Face to face?
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah.
You got some names and numbers?
Marcus Allen, Andre Rison. But the closest, I had a near-death experience. You remember Wayne Simmons?
Oh, yeah, he was, I played with Wayne.
Oh,
yeah, he was
completely about that life.
Yeah, all in.
Couldn't stand me. I'm sitting at my favorite adult gentleman's club in Kansas City.
As you should
Joe
be.
Magnassini, Diamond Joe's, love you.
All right.
I'm sitting in Diamond Joe's late on a Saturday or Sunday night, and Wayne Simmons came in.
Oh.
And saw me sitting there having a beverage, talking to a young lady, and came running to dive into my chest, and dove into my chest. And luckily, these two bouncers, because again, the owner loves me to death. He's like a
Spent a lot of money there.
Loves me to death.
Keeping the business
His
up.
two bouncers came in and pulled Wayne Simmons off of me, touched him up a few times, and ran him out of the building, and I survived that. But that's the closest I've had to death, because Wayne Simmons would have mopped the floor with me. I'm not going to lie.
Dog, I played with Wayne, I think, 1 year in Buffalo. As a grown man, you shouldn't walk around getting punked, but he gonna go somewhere that I'm not going. So
you gotta pick your battle.
Oh, in practice, man, I'm glad I had on equipment. This dude was crazy, man.
Yeah, he was about that life.
Yeah, all in.
All right, next, Darnell.
Yeah, moving over to Eric Reed, who got into a pregame scuffle with Malcolm Jenkins, but also made some plays on the field. In the fourth quarter, when he snagged a pick off Carson Wentz, Pro Football Talks' Michael David Smith tweeted, Eric Reed just made a game-clinching interception. There are 31 other teams he could be making plays like that for, but they chose not to sign him. Now, the pick ended up being overturned by replay, but still, does Smith have a point?
No, this is premature SJWing. And I like Michael David Smith.
Premature.
But he works for Pro Football Woke, and so occasionally he has to throw this out there. And look, I don't even understand how he made the mistake, because within 30 seconds they knew it was overturned.
Oh, you know he was ready on that trigger. Like, we won. First pick of his no-pick season. Oh, it's not a pick. Dang it, already hit send. All right, whatever. Let it go.
All right, Darnell, what's next?
Yeah, last but not least, watching First Things First this morning, and our own Nick Wright had an interesting take about the Chiefs. Take a listen.
And while I understand the Rams are definitely the more balanced team, there's no question about it, the Chiefs, I feel, have a better offense. They have a better quarterback. They have better wide receivers. They have far and away the best special teams in football. Is that enough to overcome the fact that the Rams have a better defense? I think it is.
You guys agree the Chiefs are better than the Rams?
Wow, I went into this clip thinking there was no shot. I was going to say, I think the Chiefs can beat the Rams, but I'm not ready to say one team is better than the other. But I got to admit, I think Nick Wright kind of won me over. We're both Kansas City homers. Nick was born there. I obviously worked there for 16 years. But he kind of won me over with the special teams argument. And you know, when I really think about it, Tyreek Hill, Sammy Watkins, Travis Kelce, that is a better receiving core than the Rams. So I'm right. Where's my Pat Mahomes wig? I'm ready to throw it on. Yes,
Not with that suit. Don't throw that on right there.
That's the whole fit up.
You're too clean there right there. You're too clean, bro. He's talking to hidden yardage, special teams, hidden yardage, change of possession, change of field. I can respect that. But it's a talent argument he gave us, which is the potential of a team. But in reality, the execution argument is usually how you win a championship. We're going to find out in a couple weeks in Mexico, right down the street. We can go across that border and go find out because they're playing each other.
Here's where I would say the difference is if I were making the Rams argument. Two words, Aaron Donald.
Say
the Chiefs don't have anybody on their defense like Aaron Donald. Eric Berry's hurt at the safety position.
Houston, I like him though.
Justin Houston's best days are a little bit behind. D Ford's actually the playmaker, and he's not Aaron Donald. All right, thank you, Darnell. Great job.
Yes, sir.
All right, coming up, Rajon Rondo just put LeBron James in a very awkward position. We'll give you our approval ratings on Rajon